Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, this is Ghostmat Gaming with me, Christopher, and we're back with City Skylines and Ghostville, where we are going for all of the milestones as well as utilizing all the DLCs. Well, last time I didn't do much, did I? I basically played around with some of my networking over here, and it feels like I didn't do that much else. But in between episodes, I've done quite a lot. So, let me walk you through what I've actually done. So one thing that we did... There we go. I did this one, this little intersection. I have now made it look a little bit better. So that's going to force people into here. And over here, I basically copied the same intersection and put it over here. So we have a way in here. And what I did now is that I actually removed the train line that went through here. And just focused on this specific one right here. And underneath here, if we go into underground view, we can see that this train line comes out here and actually goes into a sort of a three-way situation right here. That comes out into this place over here. And I've also... chill out, game. Wasn't this Yankee before today, but okay, whatever. Yeah, I've now actually moved this up, so to speak, or rather I have elongated this road as well as moved the train line in here as well into the new island. And this is where we're gonna build our amusement park, which is gonna be, I guess, sort of in this general area. I don't think that we need too much space for it. And as for the rest, I've been thinking a bit, and I think that I might actually go for some more high-density residentials, because I need to build my population up, and I have been a little bit lax with high density. I only have one area here, one area here. Well, also this, but no, I mean some areas here. I do have some ideas to keep going in this direction. I do have this area that I probably will do into more high density, and probably go for the vanilla version to get the high rises, because I kind of like those. But we are going to continue here as well. I do enjoy having the low density right here, but in this general area I'm going to go for more high density. So as you can see here, I've already prepared with a train station right here with some parking lots. So in here, I basically have been thinking that I want it in here and in here, there's going to be a new campus area. That's one thing that we're going to work on today. And one thing that I've been, purposefully not showing you is my very cool intersection that I made over here. Look at this. This is beautiful, isn't it? So you have the standard highway, and didn't I fix this? Didn't I fix this? I think I fixed this, but apparently I didn't. So let's do that right now. These needs to be sloped, because that looked weird. So slope that. It's gonna be the same here, I think. No, we need to slope this as well. Come on. Yeah, I think I did this, but apparently I didn't. So you have the main, if you would. Let's call it the main highway, comes over. Then this highway that comes from over here, which goes into this one, comes down into a smaller highway here, instead of two separate ones. And beneath, I have a roundabout. So 3-layered. I think that looks kind of cool, and it sort of works. It sort of works and it sort of doesn't work. One thing that doesn't work, if we look at this blue one here, he came from over here, he goes into the roundabout, and he goes out of the roundabout and up on this road again. I don't know why that happens. I've set it up so that they can switch lanes, which they obviously do, as you can see there. But still, a lot of them choose to go in here. I don't know if it is because they don't think that they can change lanes, but as you saw there, they change lanes into each other, so should not be a problem either. I don't know, it's a bit weird, but yeah, it still works. And one of the big things here, if we zoom out right out now, we can see that finally, I'm so happy that I took this tile, by the way, because finally we can actually connect these in more ways than one. Previously, obviously, the best way to get in here was to sort of come down here and get in. Now we have many more access points, as well as access to this area through here. So I think I wouldn't be too surprised if some cars actually go off here, go through here to come out here. I wouldn't be too surprised if that is the case. But anyway, yeah, this just helps so much. So if you look at the traffic here now, yep, there is absolutely no problem. You remember the giant queues that we had? They are completely gone, and traffic is just flowing very, very nicely. So yeah, I'm happy about this this change. So what I've been trying to do also is just make sure that all of the train lines have these sort of triangular connections, but I do think that I might have to redo them. The reason being that ideally for each of these little sections, again, if we go into underground, you can see that it's kind of tight. You kind of do want to be able to have at least one full train in one of these sections. Now, I don't really have a lot of trains so far, mainly because I haven't really begun with cargo trains. I don't really look forward to that, but I will do that eventually, and specifically I've been saying that I need to do that over here. And one thing, yeah, you can see that there are some buildings that are being emptied, so to speak. Well, actually, it was just only there. Well, actually, some here as well. My numbers are way down. It doesn't increase. And at the end of the last episode, I was at, was it 32 or something? I have not removed a single piece of residential area. I don't know where those 6,000 went, but I lost 6,000 people, which is not that good. So, since I have prepared this little area, let's actually zoom this in. So, let me just check. You should be good for that. Might actually go for a bit of fire protection here. So that's the fire hazard. So we have one here. No, actually, there is one really close. Never mind. Police, we have one here, one here. Yeah, we should be fine for services here. However, I would like to try and fit in a park. So that is a small park. That actually fits rather well in there. Let me put a nice little park in here. That works beautifully. As for the rest, just fill in the rest with high density living over here. This little bit supposed to be high density commercial, but nothing in this little tile. And I can immediately see that we need to do a bit of a pedestrian path here. Can I just do... How would I like to do that? Because I kind of want to just connect these. What if I just simply do sort of this? And... Oh, not like that, apparently. Here, there we go. And then we just go into move it. And I do need to keep both, sadly. So just have them like that instead, because I don't want them to be anywhere else, or any way else. There we go. We shall also do some stuff here. Again, just move so it actually connects to the road, even though it looks a bit wanky. Or wacky, maybe I should say. Same thing here, but has to be slightly... There we go. Connect the way I wanted to. There we go. Oh, no. I had it. There we go. Perfect. And there we go. Same thing here. Can I find that little sweet spot? Yes, I can. Thank you very much. Ooh, that looked a bit weird, though. There we go. And now that looked weird. There we go. So some connections over there. I'll leave. No, actually, you know what? It's fine. We can keep going. Bit like that. Same thing here. Need to connect it properly. There we go. There we go. So I think that will work just nice. So we'll see some influx of people already. There's absolutely zero need, no demand for industry or offices. Cool, good thing that I'm gonna build more offices then. So the campus area as I'm picturing it will be in this tile, or the tile in this little area here, as well as over here. Kinda don't know exactly how much I'm gonna need, but that is my intention at least. And this little area here, I'm already thinking about more offices. And did I zone this in any particular way? This area, what is this area? Which area is this? Anyway, you're part of... Oh, right, you're Myrtle Heights. Have I set this up as anything special? I don't think so. I only have the education boost. I still haven't been doing much with the policies here. So there's basically commercial and offices here. Do I want to move that into being like tech stuff? Because didn't I do... you only have the education boost. Yeah, aren't you a special district? Yeah, here we go. This is an IT cluster one, so no, let's not do that. Are there other... By the way, are there other office specialization? No, it is just IT clusters. So less workers, more electricity, and more taxes. But I'll see what I do here. But yeah, let's start thinking about the campus district. So what I want to do with the train station, because obviously that needs to be connected to the campus in some way. And I'm thinking about a pedestrian path underneath here. So why don't we actually do that immediately? Pedestrian paths are over here. Let's get one. And let's actually start by making that a tunnel immediately. Can we get... That's not straight. Well, there we go. That's better. Like so. That's... that's not exactly what I wanted. Game, but sure. So, pedestrian path right there. Where is the connection here? I don't know where the connection is. Okay, let me work a bit on that. Something like that, I think. Man, that took way longer than I expected it to. So people can go over there, and I immediately recognized that I kind of would like to have a bit of a pedestrian path here. So let me remove that. We'll add the... No, that's the incorrect one. There we go. So a little bit of a crosswalk here. That's going to be wider. It is 3.6 that I usually want, so people can now sort of walk over here. Right, so that is going to be one of the paths into the campus district here. I'll probably set the directions and setups later. Right, so where do I want to have the main entry point? Now the thing is, I mentioned this in the last episode, I will probably have to move this road up to a 4-lane road. Right now it's just 2-lane, and there's gonna be a lot of traffic on this road. I made a roundabout over here. This intersection, however, I haven't really decided what I want to do. Right now it seems to be just a standard traffic light. Let's remove that and just have a standard give way and stop sign. So yeah, we'll see about what I do with this intersection here. But that kind of means that I probably do want to have the entry point into the campus from here, or maybe here. But yeah, if this road is a 4-lane road, that's just a good way to do it, I think. So let's actually do that. Continue with these roads for now. So let me work on a bit of a start here for a campus district. Well, that's a start at least. Still don't know exactly what more I can do. Well, basically, aren't there going to be like a really tall building or big building at the very end there? Yes, there would be. A school of law, which is gigantic. Well, I have more space, so that's fine. So school of law, you say. And well, you connect like that. That's a-okay. Let's pick a road like that, so you can be here. So if you come up to here, you can come in here. That's a-okay. Power is now fine. You don't need power. You need some water though. We'll give you water. Don't you worry. And same thing here actually. Set that up and then we can build that gigantic thing. So let's leave a bit of space. But also so basically needs to be right there. There we go. So big old school of law here. And what I again need to do is make sure that people can cross over safely here. So I have one way under here. Let's try and do something similar. Do you want to do something on the top? Because I do kind of want to make sure that the people who live here can actually just go underneath a bit more easily. How do I want to do that then? I could move it further away. Probably, if I, for example, what I'm thinking here is that, let's say that I select that, we go underground, and we select that and that, click copy. Where could I place this? Can I place it here? Because if I can place it here, that'd be fantastic. Yeah, I could. Nice. That's a perfect place to have it, I think. Shut up, don't tell me otherwise. That's inside the building. That did not work well. Shoot. Can I... This mod allows undo, but not like that. Well, that's fine. I can just... here we go. It's selected. Okay. Well, I had an idea to have it on the other side. So sort of like that. I mean, that could work. It's a little bit outside of the campus here. Okay, you know what? Never mind. What about the other side? Simply put, just go the other side. So we have that. The only problem, I guess, is that it doesn't really connect to this. Okay, what about if we actually move it slightly further? That goes there, yes. So if we have that, like so, what we could do with no connections, etc., is have this. Okay, no, don't connect this. Okay, game. I want it to be like that, and we are gonna have to move it. I want it here. Not connected. There we go. No, okay. Well, actually, okay, fair enough. You can connect it there. Looks a bit. Okay, there we go. There we go. It's fine that it's connected. All right. Yeah. It can connect to the. We can actually just do this as well. We can just make it shorter. Sorry for my micromanaging here. I promise you I have an idea here. So just pull that back a bit, and now we can just pull this all the way back here. Looks a bit weird. Don't know exactly how many will actually use this, and I also would like for this sort of come here if possible. There we go. University of Ghostville. I like the sound of that. Right, that is the attractiveness that we need. Now we're just waiting for academic works and people. This area has filled out nicely, but did I set this up correctly? I thought I did. Chester Park is supposed to be vanilla. So I guess that you just need to grow. I guess that is the thing. And I was planning on doing some stuff over here. Now that I say that, I realized that, yeah, wasn't it supposed to be the park that was supposed to be there? Huh. Okay. Because surely if I just if we go into parks, it is this one, yes. I can't rotate it, which is here we go. Yeah, it can absolutely 100% fit in here. But obviously it needs to be connected to something. Well, I don't like that kind of a road, but for this occasion it might actually be a good one. I don't really like the looks of this road, by the way, and also I can't use it right now. But yeah, I don't necessarily like the looks of this road. But for this specific reason, or rather for this specific purpose, it might actually work. But I'm gonna need to use this road first because we need the zoning. So let's just take this one, move it to over here. See how well that fits. Perfect. Now we just upgrade this road to this one, and I'll pull it out a bit. No, actually, I will just pull it to. Oops, sorry for the people who are actually traveling this road. There we go. Pedestrian path over there. There we go. So now we have space here to actually zone more. Don't have any zoning on that one, which is fine. Right, I think it's fine. Right, so. This is the beginning of the campus area. Did you have a... There's a lot of buildings that we can unlock, which is fine. No, you don't have any... You don't have any... I was about to say gates. No, gates. Fences. You don't have any fences for this. That's fine. In varsity sports, that's a thing that we can do, right? But that's just... I don't think that actually does anything for... attractiveness, does it? These are just slightly too big for this. I haven't really planned for things to be this big, but I could, because I have space. I have a lot of space over here if I want to extend this thing outside, which I might want to. But what is the... We have museums. What do I need for museums? Prestigious. Haven't gotten that. Okay, so it's one for each. Ah, I see. By the way, I did see that last episode as well. But it is the students that are the issue. And okay, so we just need more people. Well, that's fine. We can work with that. I can extend this area a bit more. So what if I just keep going with some high residential areas here? And I could go for these. Yeah, I could go for those over here. So let's work a bit on that. So how about that? I think I got there in the end, I think. Plonk down a few smaller commercials here, but would like some more commercials in this little area. And I realized that, yeah, I have a pretty damn big hill here. I sort of didn't even realize that I had a big hill here, but that kind of works for me because there is one more park type that I also want to do, which is the Nature Reserve Park, which has a few cool bits and pieces like tents and stuff. That would be a cool idea to have here. Could almost even have the entrance here, coming up here. Obviously, there would be a lot more trees in my nature reserve, but yeah, potentially, because I don't think I want to build anything here. But I can still add a few bits and pieces to here without destroying too much of that. So let's do just that. Let's pick this road for now. So that road will come out of here is what I'm thinking. So like that. And I'll do a big old loop. A big old loop. Almost to here, I think. That was a bit too much. Okay, you know what? Never mind. Let's do this one first. There we go. That should be easier to make. There we go. So sort of like that. And that will also have to come down a bit. So let's go for sort of the same idea that I had on the other side. Well, actually, just make it this height. Yeah, that's actually okay. There we go. So again, come in and level this as much as we can, and we will just make this look a little bit more, I'm not gonna say natural, but you know, a little bit more natural. So there we go. And this, I am simply gonna just keep going with this zone into here. And this zone is just gonna be normal. I am gonna make it its own zone, however. So let's just mark that up. And that is indeed going to be the default style. Right. So could you please start... well, there are... Yeah, you are upgrading, so that's cool. Cool. And before I fill this in with some commercial, and maybe some offices too, as a matter of fact, but I could have offices here. Is this this is not zoned, however. And I don't think I necessarily want to, but I could actually just go for something like this. You're not supposed to be zoned, but I can have a zoned road connected to here, and there we can have a bit of offices. Because that would work. There we go. Might have encroached a little bit on the campus area now that I think about it. Yes, I did, but that's fine. I think that is fine. Yeah, I did. Actually encroached quite heavily on it, if I am going to be sincere. But that's fine. As I said, I will probably expand into here, because we can go for the varsity sports thing. So what is it that we have? We have a aquatics, basketball, track and field, baseball, or American football. I think I only really like the track and field stadium. So having a bit of a cool track and field stadium right here, that would be decent. That wouldn't be the worst thing in the world. So let's actually prepare for that. I probably won't do that in this episode necessarily, but I'll mark this up as a campus area as well, because that could be cool. So how are you doing, by the way, students? Still a problem, obviously. Academic works. Should I just spend some money on that? Do a dissertation. Here you go. Plan for dissertation. Cool. Let's now make a move on this area. I shall do that just straight down here, I think. So sort of nothing too advanced. I don't like the snapping sometimes. Sometimes the snapping doesn't even work to remove it here. Can I... Here we go. Well, if I remove that, it says that it actually doesn't connect. Okay, you know what? Let's keep that on, and we'll place it here. Because if I can just move this a little bit, sort of like that. Oh, see, I moved it perfectly. Beautiful. Good job, me. This one synced perfectly with that. We'll have that like so, with a small road coming into here. There we go. And ye old water pipes, never forget. I see that the marker there is coming down. It is soon time to look into a bit of extra water. So keep that in mind for future. We are good right now, so that's a problem for later. So there we go. I'm gonna start with some... That's weird. But okay. Let's start with that, and we'll do some offices. Not like that, like, oop, not like that either. There we go. And we'll do commercial for the rest of it, but not actually there. Sorry, I see that you just built that. Really sorry about that. You two, go away. You redo, rethink, reapply, readapt, whatever. We have some spaces here for services and stuff, so keep that in mind. Keep that in mind. I would like to do... let's have that slightly further from the road. Yeah, have some space here as well, if I need to. What is the situation, by the way, if we go into here? Child care. Yeah. Don't have a lot of that, do I? We can fit in some child care over here. Can I... No, that doesn't fit, does it? Oh, don't connect to anywhere else. I would like to see, would you fit there? No, you're like 5, I think, in depth. That's a bit annoying, but that's fine. We can just upgrade this road. Over here, get you in right at the corner. I want you to be as close to the corner as possible. There we go, and get you back to non-zoned. And, well, you are actually slightly too much on the corner. We'll fix that. Let's move you like that. There we go. So one of you takes care of a bit of space there. How about elder care? Same thing there. Would like one of you. You're slightly bigger, so you can, yeah, you can absolutely be right here. Perfect spot for you. Wabam. So... get you in there. It's gonna cause a bit of a thing here, but we'll sort that out. There we go. So some elder care there. Should I try to fit in some crematorium stuff? How about a crematorium right by the elder care? It's a bit morbid. But I could potentially use it. But I do have some stuff here though, so let's chill out a bit. Another sauna perhaps? Or a sports hall and gymnasium. Yeah, sports hall and gymnasium. That can fit in... Ooh, that can fit in there. Yeah, that can fit in there. I know that you are not gonna like that, but you don't really have a choice, do you? So do that, and we'll fit you in. Go back to that, and I will actually just remove that zoning altogether. So there we go. It's a bit of a weird place to have it now that I think about it. Right at the corner here. Because this is an intersection, a red light intersection. But that's okay for now. And why does that look so wanky? This looks rather weird. Let's use my favorite tool in the world. Let's make sure that that is angled properly. So there we go. Now that I see this, I will do this. It actually doesn't feel right, but I will do it. So get you there, and we can have one at the back here as well. There we go. And you know what? I am actually gonna zone here. Didn't think I would, but I am. I am gonna zone along this line here. Oh, no, 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 no. No, I'm not. I did that wrong. Sorry about that. You're not... No, 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 no. Excuse me? But you were that road. Well, that was weird. Right. No zoning there whatsoever. Can we do anything else? I mean, I could do a super small road in here and have some houses here. But that would almost look a bit strange. Are there any this sized buildings that I can fit in here? Do you think? What do we have? I mean, obviously that one could work. That's a bit too small. No, no. That's that one. Giant hospital, no. Do we have anything fun? That's almost the correct size, but not really. Could do a police station. Could do police station. Could do prison. Prison. I haven't done a prison yet. We do need a prison at some point. Do we have any regular schools? I mean, again, it would actually fit in here. But I would have to do a small road to connect it to. Don't want to do that. I think I do. So basically just take this road and have it come off of here. As tiny as I can make it. Oh, like that. Can I fit this in now? Oh, it's not really gonna work, is it? What if I anarchy it in and I move it? Is it gonna allow that to be a thing? I mean, it doesn't really look that good, does it? No, okay, never mind. Get rid of you. I know, it's all very, very sad. What is it that you need? What is it that you need? Turn that off. Not enough educated workers. Well, we're working on that, so chill out. Yeah, we need more workers. Well, that means that we're gonna start working on this area as well. Fair enough. Would like to start filling this in as well. We have a lot of stuff to do, which is fun. I always like having stuff to do. And yeah, this 3-lane road, I need to fix that with no zoning. I'll fix that, and we shall pull you in here. And I'll simply do basic grid line here, I think. Coming out to over here. Come on. Okay. Do this then if you're gonna be annoying. There we go. We'll hook that up to there. Can have a little bit of space here. That's a-okay. And I will have another road here, but not connected, I think. Okay, so if it's not going to be connected, then it's no problem just having it like this. So sort of like that, and then we can just have a nice little bit of a curved road right there. There we go. So again, with the water, you can see it's still in the green, but it's actually below the middle on green. But obviously that is actually, I mean, creating more water is generally the least of your concerns when building a city. It's really just about adding more of these. And I have unlocked everything now, so I could get some more eco water treatment plants instead of the instead of these. Well, actually, aren't those the one that I have now that I think about it? No, I have the water treatment plant, and I can now go up to eco water treatment. And also a eco inland, but that's pollution. I don't really like pollution. But we do have the abilities to do that if we want to. But I want... Where's the actual... I mean, do I only have the water pumping station, and is it only these 3 that produce water? I don't need heating, because it's not that kind of a map. But yeah, are there only those that produce water? Is that it? Pumping capacity drain. Okay, so the ones that says pumping capacity. Can't speak today. Pumping, those are the ones that are actually producing. So no, I don't. Okay, well, let's actually start working a little bit on this, because we have everything we need right here. So let's just do 2 more. Now that I'm thinking about it, so 2 more over here. I don't think that you guys need more. You haven't been complaining. What are you complaining about? Oh, right, I drained those. No, we can stop that. Get you back on track. How's the other ones looking, by the way? Yeah, you're full as well. So start emptying those graves. a little bit morbid, but whatever. Yeah, so you can now start filling up again. Wow, that's hard to smelt in a way, but it's fine. Right, so we have another area here. Could go a little bit further, but yeah, one thing that I wanted to mention as well is that the train system is doing well, but it's not superb yet. Currently I have 3 lines, so I have one line, the original line, between these 2 stations, and then I basically just did one between here and one between here. Because obviously these are... I can't really connect them to each other in a good way just yet. This station is obviously connected to these areas in 2 ways, so I can have a train that goes sort of in this direction, but it would only actually connect to that one. So what I've been thinking about is actually to have another station here. In this area over here, because I will expand a little bit over here. So having a train station here means that I can connect this one, just pull it off of here, down here, and then from here up to this one. And all of a sudden I have a loop around here as well. And obviously I need a train station over here. I've already considered having the train station right here. I think that would actually work quite well. I opted for having it over here instead of going under. And I know that that might become a bit weird if I'm going to build here. It's going to be a bit weird to build here, you know, period. But I'll see what I do about that. But yeah, I have those 3 lines. And what's the situation currently? I don't think that we have a lot of action on them, but you see there are vehicles here, or rather passengers, and this line actually only carries carries 1 train currently, but it is also a fairly short line, so it just goes between these 2. So that's okay. One thing that I need to do, we can do that. We need to set up some more bus lines. Ooh, by the way, might it be time for another bus station? It might be time for another bus station. And I'm a bit remorseful almost for not using bus lane roads. I've completely ignored that. We do have some 3-lane. That's 1 + 2. Is that the one that I'm thinking about? I think that is sort of the one, but yeah. Yeah, I haven't really been thinking at all about actually incorporating stuff like that. In another city, in another time, I might do that. First though, we need to go down here, and with the university, this could be the university line. So, you come out, you come down here, because for some reason that is what you do. So you can start by stopping close by to the zoo, and then you come all the way down here. You can also stop by the hospital, that's fine, but you can come in here, stop by the university, we can stop by the school. We can come in here into the commercial district, stop right here, and then if you can come down, don't stop there, that's a stupid place to stop here, come down here, no, not that one, up here, back into this area, and right, you go back there, that's a-okay, stop right here. Come up to... Oh, this is going to be a big line, isn't it? Come up here, and then you go back. Wabam! That's going to be a lot of buses. That is going to be a lot of buses. Yeah, that's the one, right? I think so, yes. No, that was the incorrect one. Crap. Which one was that? Oh, you're that one. Is it you? Crap. Which bus line was that then? This one. Which one is this? God damn it. You are the one that was supposed to change colors on. Okay, 12. It must be 11 then. Is it you? Or are you my train bus line? No, you were not my bus line. So apparently not you. Okay. Okay, do I really need to do this? Well, I have a blue one now. What the hell is happening here? Okay, you. Wow, okay, so let me just allocate the correct one here. There we go, finally. So, yeah, we do indeed have our bus line down there throughout all of that. I'm going to indeed invoke some more passengers, but that's fine. And we are up to 35,000, finally, back on track. Back on track indeed. And I think that that's going to be enough for this episode. And, oh, no. We need to sell some of this junk over here. Whole bunch of offices in here. Whack all of that in. Beautiful. Actually, no, not there. There we go. More offices, but we are actually going to need even more commercial, as you perceive. But yeah, next episode, I think it's time to start working on this little area over here. It's going to be nothing special. I'm thinking probably a few commercials down here, but then a lot of residential here. And we shall see where else we go. I mean, it is out here that we are going to keep expanding. Since I did this little roundabout here, continuing on that, down towards the water, that would be a nice thing. Yeah, I think I like what I am doing here. And you are up to, before we stop, we have 2 dissertations, or rather 2 papers. We are actually up to the 2nd level. So what have we opened up? We have opened up, no, did I do it? Yeah, I did the futsal club. So what have I unlocked? I have unlocked a university outdoor study. Wow, that's enormous. Holy crap, but it would fit in here, wouldn't it? It would fit in rather well here, I think. It would fit in exactly perfectly here. But I need to move some things. I would like to do that, please. So basically, I need to move... Let's move them just a little bit too much. Like, move them over here. Like, exceedingly way too much. Just so that we can fit in this, and I see that, that's okay. Go back to this, oh, no, this, move, oh, no, okay, no, here we go, move that up to just behind it. Does that still look good here? I think that still looks good, yes indeed. So we'll pick that up, we shall destroy that, and we'll do some smaller things like that. There we go. So we have our study thing here, so that's one thing. We also have a gymnasium. Well, that would fit in here, wouldn't it? Next to the futsal thing. Yeah, we can have that. Oh, let's have it right on the edge, actually. And let's move this one then, so that is right next by to it. We also have a cafeteria. Probably gonna use 2 of those. So one over here, and then next by to this place. Do I want it to be here or here? Maybe, I can have it here, right? Yeah, there we go. That looks kind of cool. And finally, a university fountain. Oh, I don't like these, but apparently we need them. It can fit in here rather nicely, though, so... Because I don't think that I have a space... I could probably... Yeah, I could fit it in here. So sort of like... Oh, yeah, if we have... Oh, no, come on. No, it actually doesn't fit right in there. I could have it right here, though. Okay, let's have a fountain there. Yeah, I don't like those, but whatever. That's looking good. Right on the money, 450. So, Perfect. Expanded on that a bit. That's looking rather sharp, I think. Cool, cool, cool. We'll actually fill in some trees over here, because that's sort of done, that whole area. And on the back here we can have trees coming up here. I will probably fill in this though at some point, as well as this. Right. There we go. There we go. Now just waiting for you to come up a bit, and you can't, because I haven't really... Is that actually true? That you only have 200? Haven't I built the... No, I probably haven't, you know. Oh, we need to work on that. Okay, fair enough. We need to work on this. Needs more activities. We'll take that in the next episode. So, for now, this has been Ghostmat Gaming with me, Christopher. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.